Apparently, I'm in the mood to yap and just tell all my business. So, I'm going to tell y'all the moment I knew I was in high functioning survival mode and it changed the rest of my life. Like, my life looks completely different than it did then. I was in the hospital for 6 days. I landed there very spontaneously. I had just gotten back from Costa Rica for the first time and I felt fine. I was planning to uproot my whole entire life and move back to New York, and I had to pack up my whole entire house. And I was like, this is going to be amazing. Literally, the moment I started packing up my house that day, mind you, plants were coming to move in a week. That day, I woke up and I couldn't walk anymore. I went downstairs to make breakfast. And as I was sitting on the couch eating, I was like, I don't think I can make it back upstairs. And I started breaking out in fevers. I literally couldn't move. I slept for the rest of the day. I didn't eat anything. I couldn't eat. And I noticed my stomach started growing really big. And I was just like, what in the world is going on? Go to the emergency room the next day, and they're like, oh, everything is normal, right? Because that's what women get told all the time when they go to the doctor. Everything is fine, nothing is wrong. But I'm like, no, something is wrong. One, I cannot move. I'm in so much pain that my body is shivering and I am cold and I feel like I'm going to pass out and throw up at the same time. That's how much pain I am in. Mind you, I'm still packing up my house in the midst of all this pain, and make it all the way to the end of the week. I move out, the people move in. I drive up to New York in pain. And I still don't go back to the emergency room. Eventually, I'm like, you know what? It's time. My stomach is like the size of a watermelon. I would post a picture, but I don't want that much of my business out there. And I go to the hospital, they admit me, and I end up there for 6 days. As I'm there, I have to do a procedure, and they're like, yeah, we don't know how this happened. We don't know why this happened, but it happened. In my mind, I knew it was stress, because the whole year prior to that, I had been hearing God, my spirit team, my ancestors tell me, like, girl, you need to slow down. And I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know how to. And so I did what I knew how to do. I kept going. The moment that made it click into place for me was I was laying in the hospital on high levels of intravenous antibiotics, and I was creating content to put out for my business, and I was responding to emails. What? And this was the second time that I had been in a hospital doing that within the last year. That was the moment I was like, girl, you know you're not supposed to be doing this. Your body's literally telling you you need to stop, and you're still ignoring it.